This is the head of the beast as far as bumper production and everything. We have laser burning, plas. All the bumpers that we make, are built to order. So when the laser's burning and cutting shapes, it doesn't really care what shape it's cutting. So if we put on a Ford and a Dodge and an old one and a new one all at the same time, it just spits out all the parts. So all the parts come out flat. And then they go through the press brakes and get formed. What happens is that they come off and they travel as a kit. So the full entire bumper is a kit. And then they travel through the whole entire production in a kit form. So this is our where we do the kitting for our suspension. We have all the fabricated radius arms with OE Ford bushings down here. Replacement leaf springs, those are for our 99 to 04 Super Duties. All miscellaneous brackets. This is our heavy duty track bar mount that replaces the factory track bar and holds the axle in place. We go through crates and crates of coils. Yeah, good stuff. We put the kits together here and package and bundle them to go, so yeah. All right, next stop, tubing shop. We have so many different grill guards. I mean, like the current model Super Duty, we probably have 8 different grill guards, you know, times every brand, times every generation going back. So we make tons of different tubes. You know, the variety, I mean, there's more variety in tubes than there is in bumpers. Oh, wow. You know, because the bumper is basically the same, but you can change the grill. Okay. We have all these different looks, all these different appearance packages. So that all comes out here, yeah. Weld floor. So the bumpers, like we saw, come off the press brake in a full kit, full batch of bumpers. So every guy welds his own bumper. There's no passing it on down the line. Wow. So they're responsible for their own welding and fitting and grinding. These are all skid pans for F550s. A highway department push bumper for pushing cars out of the road, keep the traffic flowing. Wow. Generally down here is where the grills get put together. This is an extension bumper that goes on a fire truck. Okay. It sticks out further, so there's more room behind for hose and things. Okay. Wow. 2023, I'd say that's the new Chevy. Full guard, trail ready. Older GMC, Baja, Buckstop, Ram 5500 conversion, Outback. The variety is amazing. This is the Boss LED that is getting real popular right now. Holds an LED over the bumper. What you start seeing in here is the amount of variety of stuff. We've got all the single wheel conversion, forged wheels there. Getting down here, we're in the sandblast. Everything is fully sandblasted. We do make all of our own pallets because there's such a variety of size. And when we got to town, the pallet maker couldn't keep up. So out of self-defense, we became a pallet shop. And then over here, we're into the powder coat area. Again, lots of different colors, but primarily the 2 blacks, the Black Hammer and the Mini Tech. We all detail them out before we powder coat them. Yeah, so the spray booth is here. Like this whole rack will go in there and get painted all at once. And then it comes out and goes into that oven. And the oven is 425 degrees or so. And then once it's painted, the rack comes out. Everything's not cool yet, it's still pretty hot. So, you know, vintage series bumper for a early 70s Ford. Another highway push bumper. Just lots of stuff, and then all the packaging happens here for everything. starting in here is the machine shop where all the wheels are made, driveline spacers, parts for spindles for rear tire carriers, all this kind of stuff. We've got all of our TrailReady B-lock wheels. These are our forged. This is how the fire truck wheel, or what we call it a fire truck wheel, it's our single wheel conversion forged wheel, starts out. We powder coat it, bring it in, ready to go. And then everything moves through these. We have 4 CNCs. Probably can run 20 wheels a day through each one of them. So we got a lot of capacity. So here's our finished single wheel. After
it's on Large Marge, right?
After we cut all the features and all the good stuff in there. Yeah, it's almost an inch thick there, just shy of a ½ inch thick up here. It's a massive wheel, really, in the real world. It's running, but you can't see much in there. So we're cutting lug pattern and backspace and a couple of other features. And most of those are custom ordered. You know, everybody, a lot of these enthusiast type vehicles and race trucks and stuff, everybody's got a different configuration. Okay. So we don't really do off the shelf Toyota wheels, off the shelf Jeep, because everybody switches their axles and you never know. There is no such thing as stock in this one. This is a relatively new. This is the forged wheel for the 8-lug Super Duty. So your 99 to 04 F550 and 450. Now we have a forged aluminum single piece for the single wheel conversion on that. And that wheel will go on to a standard F350. So a lot of people call and they want that look. They're like, oh, because they see it on the big the F550s. They're like, can I have that for the 350? Well, we don't. To date, we haven't made it. But now we will, but it's not done yet. So that single wheel black look will be available for regular. We use the word single wheel too much, but a regular single wheel truck, just a normal 8-lug 1-ton truck, or F250, you know, or Chevy or Dodge or whatever, can now have that black wheel with that look because of that new blank over there. Very cool. Yeah. So for a regular F350, we'll make this thinner so it fits the light truck tire bead. Yeah. And it's a 10.5-inch wheel, so it'll be perfect on there. But then it'll also go this way for a big deep dish look for those guys who want the big deep dish look. So it'll be the black wheel with the cutouts and the nice smooth lip. Yeah. Deep dish wheel. You can have it either way. Forged. I mean, you know, 100% made in the United States. Forged. Yeah. These are the rings for the beadlock wheels.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, they used to live there.
Yeah, they used to live there. Then they turn into parts and that.
And a lot of that.
How many of these liquid springs kits do you think you've installed?
Well, we do a conversion a week, and usually it's every other week it's liquid springs. 2 years, probably like 50.
Oh.
Or more. Probably more. Now she's really large Marge.
is an absurdity anyway. None of them ever asked for it.
Do it. Just sitting there in awe, watching.